Digest. What's up? Welcome back. We are underway in Brooklyn. Raptors versus the Nets. No Kevin Durant, no Ben Simmons. Of course, James Harden is already on his way out. So this is a star-deprived Nets team. You gotta take care of business. You have had two of the worst games I've seen this Raptors franchise play in the last two. Inexcusable. I don't care that OG Anunoby isn't there. What is going on? They're going to figure it out tonight. The Nets are undermanned. The Raptors are bound to get some momentum back. And guys like Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes, starting point guard Malachi Flynn, they're going to step up. They're going to get this thing done. And you already know I am absolutely hot right now about Malachi Flynn getting to start. And usually when people say they're hot about it, that means they're mad. I am revved up. This is amazing. He deserves a little bit of opportunity. I'm not saying roll out the red carpet for the guy, but give him some chances. And this is a cool, unique opportunity for him to showcase some of his skills and give Nick Nurse a bit of a more of a reason to give him routine playing time. I'm hoping that's where this one leads, but above all else, I'm hoping it just results in a win for the Raptors. Guys, if you have any bets, let me know below. I'm always curious to hear. And for anyone already tuning in, thank you. This should be a good one. I'm hoping we can turn this thing around. Scotty Barnes, I believe, already has all 6 or 7 of the Raptors' points. I did make a bet on Gary Trent Jr. to get 20 points tonight. He's in a slump, and when you look at his game log, he's taken 2 games off, 1 game on. 2 games off, 1 game on. This is supposed to be the 1 game on. No Fred, no OG, so the shot selection is going to be wide open for him. Let's hope. I'll leave it there. Let's hope. Ryan Henderson in the chat already saying, good choice to start Flynn tonight. I'm with that one, Ryan. I'm with that one. Got my flames on for Malachi Flynn. Red Van Vliet. Let's go. Brown kicks it to the corner. Patty Mills for 3. Misses that one. Is rebounded by Drummond. They're going to need to control this guy tonight. No doubt. Drummond has a history of torching the Raptors. Brown, dribble drive, goes up to the rim, and there is a foul called. I can't tell if that's going to be on Bruce Brown or on Andre Drummond, but either way, it looks like they're going to be shooting 2 here. Oh, we got a parlay from Romo in the chat. He's saying T-Wolves, Bulls, UMass, Raptors, all money line, Siakam plus 20. Romo, I'm riding. Hold on. I'm riding. I'm placing this bet right now. Guys, I am back with a vengeance on the bets. We've been heating up. I had a perfect slate in the NBA yesterday. Bet on Luka Doncic to get the win. The Mavericks come back from being down some absurd amount versus the Warriors. Man, I had the faith. I knew no Draymond, no Clay. I mean, Steph Curry's great, but even he's come down a little bit in the second half of the season or after he set the record. We cashed. But no, Romo, I'm coming in for this tail here. So T-Wolves, what are they at? T-Wolves are down right now against the Cavs by 4 points. I like the value. It's not letting me live bet it, but I will in a sec. Oh, we signed DJ Wilson today too. Magnetic reminding me about DJ Wilson. We did sign him today, so he's back. The fan favorite, the best Raptor of all time. Let's see where that one goes. But DJ Wilson is officially a Raptor on contract longer than 10 days now, I believe. Curry for 3, misses that one. And then, yeah, that was a bad off-ball foul by Andre Drummond. He just got dragged right down, or he dragged Kem Birch down. Should be Raptors ball here in a moment. Oh, no. They're saying Kem fouled him? Who, what, where, when, why? Show me the replay. I can't even get a damn replay on it. Okay, and Precious Achiuwa is checking in. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the big sneeze is entering the game. I'm excited to see this guy play tonight. He had an electric game. He was the only good part of the last game this team played. Oh. Precious guarding Drummond. Drummond literally looks to have torn his MCL or something. That was bad. That's season done. Season done. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. When you see a guy react like that, I am by no means celebrating it. That sucks for Andre Drummond, but I'm telling you, he's out. He's done. Not a malicious play from Precious at all. Tried to match feet. Drummond put his foot down on the top of Precious's foot, kind of slew-footed a little bit. Next thing you know, Andre Drummond looks like, okay, maybe he's all right. I thought that was for sure season done. Look at how awkward that was and the way he reacted. That looked like a torn ligament in his knee, no doubt. I don't know. Hopefully he's all right. I'm definitely not hoping that he's out, as helpful as it would be. I'd rather just not see injuries to players. Okay, so I'm locking it in, Romo. I'm locking it in. I got T-Wolves. Boom. Bulls. Oh, perfect. The Bulls are down by 8 right now as well. Boom. It's going to be a crazy parlay, my guy. And Raptors money line. It's the easiest bet I've placed all day. And you know what? I am going to stay away from the UMass bet. I just don't know enough about it. But if you can get me a plus 1,161 odds bet to hit, because that's what it currently is with your 3 NBA picks, I will not be complaining. So I'm going to go ahead and put $10 on that, and that pays out. Whoa. Why did it drop my line there for a moment? Okay, so something's live updating in a game, but I'll get that punched in a second, and I will let you know what my complete odds are on that. Let's see where that one goes, Romo. Yeah, DC in the chat saying, hope Drummond is okay. Yeah, I want to echo that for a moment, because as it was happening, it kind of seemed like I got excited. No, I thought his season was done. Hopefully it's not. I definitely don't dislike Drummond or anything. I don't wish injuries on anyone. Just trying to make that abundantly clear. Okay, this betting app's getting under my skin here. Okay, I need to reopen this one, guys. I apologize, but the bet's got to be placed. I'm not going to turn down my opportunity to make a plus 1,100 hit here. And I'm believing my guy Romo in the chat. But for anyone else who's got some skin on the line tonight, betting an NBA game, let me know. It's the T-Wolves game, which is the reason I can't bet it at the moment. They are still in play. I kind of like that Bulls over Miami bet, though. It's sneaky. It's plus 300 at the moment. Moneyline Raptors. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. And now I just got to wait for the lines to become available again in the T-Wolves game. Yo, Mustafa, I see you in the chat, man. How are you doing? Good to see you. Always checking up on me. That's my guy. Artisan in the chat saying Flynn a better distributor than Fred, especially when Fred is lagging because of his knee. Should not be a blowout tonight. I agree. I don't think it should be a blowout either way. And one for Pascal Siakam. Let's go. Pascal getting some buckets here early. He's going to need to be a big part of the offense tonight if they want to win. There you go. Kisses it off the glass, gets it to fall. Okay, accept. There we go. Come on, let me place this bet. $10 pays out $120. Let's hope. All right, man, I'm riding with you. I got Bulls, Raptors, T-Wolves, money line. Let's go, Romo. Let's go. All right, inbounds right now for the Nets. I apologize for the gambling intermission there, everyone else. It's just the degenerate in me. I believe, who is that? Oh, I like that player there. That's, oh. Nets hit the 3. Patty Mills knocks it down. But is that Kessler Edwards? Kessler Edwards on the court. I believe that's him right there. For the Nets. Precious Achiuwa hands it off to Malachi Flynn. Malachi in the mid-range. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. My animations are lagging on me. You just hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. But I got my guy Tom Moreau dropping a super chat saying, I got a first half draw and win, lose, draw, and regulation. Oh, hold on. So, Tom, you saying you got first half draw in this game right here, and then you got win, loss, draw, in... Okay, and are you saying that you're going to take them a win in the win last, in like the regulation category there? I need some clarification. Scotty Barnes, and one. It's a Scotty Barnes night. Someone said it in the chat. I can feel it coming. Let's go. The rookie scored 28 the other night. Not in the ugliest game we just played, but in the one before that. Let's see if he can keep building. That rookie of the year case is not too far gone. Evan Mobley's a stud. Cade Cunningham's like the next coming of Luka Doncic. But Scotty Barnes, He's got a little. He's like if Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley could have a baby, it'd be Scotty Barnes. I need this guy to ball out. I want to see him win Rookie of the Year. But yeah, Tom, let me know what I'll be cheering for the first half draw with you. I mean, if the Raptors end up winning the first half, I won't be mad either. But if they draw it, it will be a redeemer for you, Tom. And it is Romo who was calling the Scotty game, so shouts out to him. And guys, if you're watching this right now, drop a like spike. Help me get this video up to 100 likes. You know it's always appreciated. You guys are the best. I mean it. Blake Griffin at the line right now. Misses the first one. All right. Okay. About to take the second. Clippers, Blake Griffin was something else. CP3, DeAndre Jordan, Jamal Crawford. That team was nasty. It was nasty. Was Pat Bev there with them for a while? I can't remember when Pat Bev got to the Clippers, but that Clippers team was, they were the real Hollywood at the time. The Lakers sort of sucked at that time. Gary gets blocked by Drummond. Wow, that's an athletic defensive play there. But Griffin hands it off to Patty Mills, who gets it over to Kessler Edwards. Oh, that's Thomas, sorry. The rookie Thomas. This kid's kind of sensational. Thomas in the mid-range. Wow. Oh, this guy's a bucket. I see videos of him beefing KD in practice, like saying he's better than him. And I get it, right? Confidence is everything. Guy's a shooter. Pascal Siakam has it. He's driving on the actual Kessler Edwards, but kicks it to Precious Achiuwa. Precious in the mid-range. Oh, man. Tom, I knew you saw that. I was about to go wild if you hit that mid-range shot. We already said it. The oven mitts are off for the big sneeze. Thomas with it again for the Nets. He's driving it on Gary. Great defense by Trent, and then rebounded off of the miss by Drummond. Drummond kicks it out to Blake Griffin for the three, and he knocks it down. Oh, my God, man. Blake Griffin can hit those. That's the one thing. He might not dunk the ball anymore, but he's got a more smooth, well-rounded offensive game now. Oh, Pascal Siakam, out of bounds off of him. He just kind of got his feet caught up there, slipped and fell. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And Marlon saying the Lob City Clippers. Facts. The Lob City Clippers were such a cool era of basketball. I mean, they ran LA at the time. And Kobe was still in town then, too. Chris Paul's special talent. I always get sour because like Kyle Lowry, in my opinion, is like not on the level of Chris Paul, of course, but that comparison gets thrown out a lot because there's years where they have similar numbers, but Chris Paul just gets all the media love and like all NBA appearances. You guys know how it goes, but Chris Boucher in the corner. Oh, Chris, ladies and gentlemen, we are drunk on the bagged milk. My boy Chris knocks it down. He's got that catapult. He's got it locked in tonight. Current score 20-16, wraps up by 4. And that's out of bounds. Off of the Raptors, though, so the Nets keep the ball, but great defensive energy. The Chris Boucher bucket actually came off of a steal on the back end. So you guys know I love it when we could take the D to the O. The defense to the offense equals success for the Raptors, who are all like 6'7" and super athletic. Is Jace asking, is Simmons of Ben playing? No, Simmons of Ben, a.k.a. the young socialite, is not. And oh, perfect. Offensive foul called. Otherwise, that would have been a nasty bucket made by Thomas there. It's Cam Thomas, right? I think it's Cam Thomas. But he was like the highest averaging scorer throughout the summer league. I remember he was averaging like 25 or something. I was like, who? But yeah, no, he's legit. I want to say he wasn't a one-and-done college player. Probably went to a smaller school, but the kid's a bucket. I'll give him that respect. Pascal Siakam, over to Malachi. Malachi thought about shooting the three. Chops it up with the dribble instead. To Boucher. Oh, man, that would have been gorgeous. Chris just misses the three, but I love the way Malachi's creating for his teammates right now. Siakam, get that garbage out of here. Let him know, Spicy. Let him know. I love that. Just got rejected by Ghost Pepper P. Dragic with the ball. All right, someone needs to block this man's face with a fist. Blake Griffin backing in on Siakam. Griffin almost loses control. Oh, he wants to sun Pascal Siakam. Get that weak out of here. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, my God. This is a cool matchup right now. I did not. That was great defense by Siakam. Not mad at him at all, but I like when Pascal Siakam gets personal with the opposing players, especially the opposing stars. That's a sign of a top dog. And Precious Achiuwa with the shooter's bounce. Tom, can you hear me? Are you there, Tom? My animations aren't working. There we go. Precious Achiuwa knocking down threes, getting the glorious shooter's touch. The basketball gods have spoken, and they are on this man's side. The oven mitts are off. Precious Achiuwa is literally the next Kawhi Leonard. Or, as Marcel would say, the next Ben Wallace. Yeah, someone's got to do something terrible to Goran Dragic tonight. Really bad. What was that? Precious just went to high five Goran as a joke? I don't know what that was. But, hey, season high 21 points in Atlanta last game. Want to see Precious Achiuwa keep things rolling. Goran Dragic makes the second. Someone needs to do something. Malachi Flynn driving on Dragic. Oh, take him to school, Malachi. Kicks it back out to Pascal. Pascal squares up Kessler Edwards over to Chris, and there we go. That's big-to-big chemistry right there. Getting the dunk on the baseline. Yes, sir. 25-19, the current score. 3:30 left until the end of the first quarter. Cam Thomas with it, over to Blake. Blake down to the corner to Aldridge. And then LaMarcus misses that shot, and it's rebounded by Malachi. Good little rebound by Flynn. Flynn's got it. This kid's a point god. Siakam just misses the three. Precious gets the offensive board. Nice hustle. And then gets rejected by LaMarcus Aldridge. Pascal Siakam flying in to get the offensive rebound. Cam Thomas gets in his way. That's ruled a foul, or at least it's, not a foul, but Raptors ball. You guys know those situations where it's like clearly out off of the one team, but it's because a player hit another player, but it's not enough for a foul? You know what I mean, guys? It's like it isn't always ruled according to who it touched last. And Gary Trent Jr. Good thing we got that ball back, because my man Gary's back on his grind, back on his ish, and he knocks down that beautiful, silky smooth mid-range shot. All right, Goran Dragic at the top here. Oh, no. Off ball, Precious Achiuwa gets tripped up. I don't even count that. Whatever. That bucket should never went in. Malachi Flynn with it. Flynn goes around the pick, kicks it back. Siakam to the corner. Chris. Come on, Chris. Yes, let's go. Chris Boucher. Let's go. Oh, and then the Nets respond with one of their own, LaMarcus Aldridge. Yeah, Mystery saying we need Precious to dunk on Dragic. Seriously. And then, Precious Achiuwa. Are you serious? This guy's hitting everything right now. Oh my God, Tom. The oven mitts are gone. They're at sea. They're gone. They are out of here. No need for him. He's graduated to his own mitts. He's ready to go. Oh my God. And then Gary Trent Jr. fouled in transition. Guys, I'm having a moment to wrap my head around what I'm seeing from Precious Achiuwa over the past couple games of basketball. He's been steady. I've defended this man. You know, there's some people that I've roasted. I was wrong on Siakam early in the season. I think there was room for, improvement there, of course. But this was a guy I've been high on. I was wrong about Svi Mikhailuk maybe as well. I'll admit that one in the same breath. The Precious Achiuwa, give him his respect, please. Hey, okay, and we got Marcel, the Bald Mamba, ladies and gentlemen, dropping a super chat. He's saying, I better see Justin Rodman. You guys know that's his guy. That is his guy right there. And I'm a big fan of Justin Champagny too. One of the more fun rookies on our team. I almost said in the league, but this is a deep rookie class. But to be undrafted and to bring his skill set to the table, I'm happy the Raptors found him. Of course, Masai, another diamond in the rough with that kid. I hope it all works out long term, and maybe we'll get some Champagny minutes tonight. Raptors on defense right now. Oh, and shouts out to Marcel for the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. And then Dragic, get blocked by Precious. You fool. Oh my God. I actually hate this guy so much. Gary Trent Jr. at the top of the key. Over to Malachi Flynn. Oh, bang it. Oh! No way. Malachi Flynn, you better be looking at Coach Nurse. Like, you see that? You see me? No? Oh my God. Coach, look at me. I'm on fire. Seth Curry, over there to Dragic. Dragic from deep? No. Oh. Whatever. Burn the tapes on that one. Burn the tapes on that one. And Susie in the chat saying, Raps playing defense tonight. They are playing defense tonight. What a beautiful sight to see. Because I was missing it there for a moment, but they do seem more engaged. You know they're going to make life hard on Goran Dragic tonight. Precious misses that, but Scotty there to do the dirty work, get the putback. That's an easy 2 for the Raptors. Blake Griffin with the ball. Hands it off to Seth Curry. Back to Blake. Blake from 3. Just misses that one. It's rebounded by Chris. Now it's with Malachi. Malachi driving. Get there, Malachi! Yes! Malachi Flynn. Let's go! That's my guy. I mean, him and Precious. They're both my guys. But these dudes were warming the bench like it was their day job. Probably last month. Not even less time ago. Like 2 weeks ago. Anyways, that's a story for later. Goran Dragic with the ball. He wanted the last possession. Gets it over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry down to Kessler Edwards. Kessler Edwards misses the 3. Scotty gets it. And then he didn't want to jack up a full court 3-pointer. Instead, he just hands it over to Gary Trent Jr. to get a turnover instead. But yeah, there we go, guys. A pretty nice opening quarter of basketball. I gotta say, Scotty Barnes looking great. Malachi Flynn just doing all the right things for this team, helping create their offense, hustling on both sides of the floor. Literally, Nick Nurse, firmly grasp it. Grasp the L. Because you have not found anyone to be able to score off your bench, and you have played Justin Champagnie more than you've played Malachi Flynn. Last season, when no one wanted to be a part of this, and Malachi Flynn was closing out your season in Tampa Bay for you as like one of your primary point guards, doing a great job, building on an amazing rookie season. And you come to this year and you're just like, Delano Banton, let's do that instead. Like, that's gotta hurt. And I like Delano Banton, but give Malachi Flynn his friggin' respect, bro. He's worked hard. He has game. He has the skill set that you've been lacking off the bench. I'm a big Nick Nurse guy, but Nick Nurse, take this L, firmly grasp it. I want to see a W tonight, guys. I want to see a W. Oh, I'm getting the Zendaya commercial right now on my TV for Squarespace. How can one human being be that good looking? Tom Holland, a.k.a. Spider-Man, he's a lucky man. I think I'm in love with Mary Jane. Thoughts on the new Spider-Man movie? I won't give any spoilers in case, some people haven't seen it, but I gotta say, it was like, it was cool, it was fun, but the plot was just so pulled out of thin air, if that makes sense. It didn't have a cool storyline to it, but the movie itself and the things they brought into it, it was a lot of fun. I feel like those who have seen the movie know what I'm talking about, but, it was still good. It was a good movie. All right. Oh, no, we're not back yet. Asmode 2011 saying Fred needs to get healthy. His injury was exploited the last few games. Yeah, it actually has been for sure. Fred VanVleet was not fully up to speed. I noticed he was doing too much with the ball still. Like, if you're going to be playing through some injuries, maybe defer to your teammates more. His approach the past few games has been hold on to the ball and create the offense myself. And if you're not healthy trying to do that, chances are it won't work out, and it didn't work out. So, yes, prayers up for Freddie VanVleet getting healthy soon. I definitely want to see that. And Dart asking, are we getting any Marcel tonight? I will have him open up with Marcel's Minute. He'll be on the show Thursday. I repeat, the Bald Mamba in the building Thursday night. Big announcement coming at halftime from him. Be there. Be there or be square. Raptors missed the shot. Thad Young on the court for them now. He's been underwhelming. This might be a guy I was wrong on too, but I'm praying I'm not. Nets get a bucket there in the mid-range. That's LaMarcus Aldridge, the former All-NBA Spur, knocking that down. Barnes to Achua. Imagine this ends up becoming the offensive duo. We got to work on that floater a little bit. Just a little bit. Misses, but Chris Boucher doing Chris Boucher things, crashing the boards, getting the offensive rebound, and then he is fouled. So the Raptors will be inbounding here in a moment. 11:26 left. I mean, it just started. I don't know why I gave you guys a time update, but there you go. Thad Young with it in the high post. He's backing in on Aldridge. Oh, he's going to back up and shoot that and misses. You know, I actually don't hate that shot. It was pretty online, but back of the rim and out. And then Aldridge comes down and just gets a bucket of his own. All right, Thad. Come on now, Thad. Siakam with it. He's covered by James Johnson, former Raptor. Siakam chopping it up with the dribble, kicks to the corner. Scotty back up to Achua. Oh, Achua's got a fire under him. I love it. I love it. Achua getting the shooter's bounce again, but this time off of a driving floater. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Who is this man, and what do you do with Precious? They put Kevin Durant in Precious's jersey tonight. And guys, if you're watching this, do me a big favor. Do me a big favor. Drop a like spike on this video. Help me get up to 100 likes. Once we're there, I'll stop panhandling for the likes. But in the meantime, please, sir, just one more. That's all I'm asking. You guys are the best, and I mean it. Artisan saying they should have kept Flynn in the game and kept Thad out. I mean, they're going to need to rest Malachi at some point, and I get it. Thad's has a crazy NBA resume. He's a really respected veteran. You're going to want to play him, but in theory right now, yeah, I'm so impressed with Malachi, not impressed with Thad. Hopefully when it comes down to the stretch, we have the right guys out there on the court. But shouts out Artisan, another OG in the chat. And shouts out Marcel Martin. I'm telling you guys, Thursday, he's got a big announcement. Be there. Precious Achiuwa tries to get the rebound off the Siakam miss, but it ends up with the Nets, and now it's with James Johnson. This man's got a black belt. I keep forgetting about that. You do not want to play with James Johnson. He turns over the ball, though. Siakam there to get the steal. Rips it away from Aldridge, and now the Raptors are off. Taking the D to the O. Let's see how far they can get. Siakam gives it to Scotty. Scotty back up to Malachi, and it's turned over. That was a bad pass. Brown turns it over himself, and then Malachi runs out of bounds trying to get the ball, and it's going to be now out off of the Raptors. That was a sloppy series of plays there. That was tough to watch. But anyways, Raptors can get their defense set. Nets are inbounding. Bruce Brown inbounding, looking for an open net. He finds Curry. That was a sneaky pickup for the Nets, man. They really did get a big return in that trade. Oh, James Johnson. Okay, so maybe you don't want to fight him, but you can hoop against him. And then Malachi Flynn taking it back the other way, finishing with the left. Let me get that ice off the screen. Gotta get the flames on for my boy Malachi. But yeah, James Johnson completely blew an open dunk there. That was kind of hilarious, and it results in a point at the other end for the Raptors. But then James Johnson comes back and hits a three. Wow. Wraps up by 10 right now. Malachi Flynn to the corner, to Thad. Thad to Siakam, to Scotty. Scotty! Ooh, gets it! And one! And one. The rookie is putting on a show right now. How many points does he have? He's already got to be at 13 or 14. I got to check. Apologies here. Scotty Barnes. He's already got 16 points. 16, 4, and 1. Let's go, Scotty. Bruce Brown bringing the ball over half. He's met by Barnes immediately. Bruce Brown gets it over to Curry, and Curry's fouled. And Jay in the chat asking, is Simmons playing? Simmons is not. Magnetic letting him know. Shuts out Magnetic. How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. As always, though. All right, Patty Mills with the ball. Driving on Malachi Flynn. Malachi staying with him. Patty, that was a travel, or a double dribble at least. And then Bruce Brown misses the three. Siakam has it now for the Raptors. Brings it up court. Kicks it to the corner. Thad for an open corner. Three. It's good. There we go, Thad Young. There we go. Slowly winning over Marcel. I can feel it. You almost lost me for a moment, but good job. Nice shot. Aldridge kicks it over to Bruce Brown. I don't always hesitate on Bruce Brown. I guess maybe it's because of the Troy Brown Jr. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's been a long day, all right? And then, okay, Brown, that's out of bounds. Never mind, off of the Raptors. I thought we were getting the ball back, but Brown wanted a foul. He will not get one. Nets will be inbounding the ball with only 3.4 seconds left on the shot clock. Raptors got to lock in here and get their ball back without being scored on. For anyone that doesn't know this, I'm sure all you guys do, but it is so cool that Thad, his AAU team, had OG Anunoby playing on it growing up. And then Thad Young rejects Bruce Brown there. He did not have much time to get the shot off. So, of course, he's going to overplay the defensive side and then go and get the swat. Raps getting the ball back. Let's go. Job by Thad and Siakam out there on the perimeter. Malachi Flynn gives it to Siakam. Siakam hands it off to Scotty. Scotty gets to Flynn. Flynn driving. Kicks it out to Utah. Oh, and then Watanabe. Figure it out, bro. Figure it out. Come on. It's been like a minute since you've played valuable playing time. Like, it's just, I don't know. I won't get too hard on Yuta Watanabe. He's got a deep fan base here. I like him. His utility has gone down so much. Goran Dragic with the ball. Thinks about shooting it, but feeds it inside to Aldridge. Aldridge back out to Goran. Goran, long three. Misses that one, but it's rebounded. Oh, there you go. Good job. Drummond, or not Drummond. That was James Johnson who tried to get the putback. Misses. That was good defense by Scotty Barnes. Oh, Scotty's working so hard off ball right now. What a gorgeous... Okay, no. Rewind that, man. I need to see Scotty Barnes working his tail off ball. Guys, we're getting a timeout here. If you just watch that, look at that whole possession. Scotty Barnes off ball. What a handful. I'm going to need to clip that and put it on like TikTok or something. He is working so hard off ball, cutting around, posting up, trying to find some way to get involved with the offensive play, creating space, gets the ball, immediately feeds it to another cutter, and Yuta Watanabe, who I was just trashing on, gets the bucket. Wraps up pretty decent right now. What a game by Scotty Barnes so far. I'm thrilled with how he's playing. Does he even have a foul yet? He definitely does, knowing Scotty. But I hope this kid can stay in for as many minutes as possible. He doesn't even have a personal foul yet. Oh my God, the Scotty Barnes bets tonight would have been money. Oh my gosh, and hold on. I think I missed a massive super chat. I did. Sorry, guys. And it's literally from my co-host, Marcel Martin. Give me a second here. Why isn't my animation working? Why does OBS always do this to me at the worst times? There we go, guys. Marcel Martin saying, no Marcel's minute from me tonight. I have to be an adult, but here's a thick super chat spelled with 2 C's. Marcel is dropping a huge super chat right now. Unfortunately, he will not be able to open up Marcel's minute, the hot take segment with Marcel's minute. It's the segment within a segment, but my guy still showing out with a huge super chat. Man, I got unlimited love for Marcel. You guys already know this. Unreal co-host, unreal moderator, unreal member of this community, just a top-notch guy, head to toe. You guys already know what he says. If anyone out there, his most important message to our community is always mental health, and that's something that's touched on so much these days, but rarely do people actually back it up with actions. Man, Marcel's there for all of us. He's the guy, and thank you so much for dropping this super chat. I'm excited to have him on Thursday for a big announcement. You guys don't want to miss it. There are big things coming to the channel, and I hope you get used to the bald Mamba's face because it's sticking around. I love it, man. I love it. The whole entire chat's coming out right now telling me, look at the super chat. There we go. I noticed it now. That's what I tell you guys to do. Sometimes I ramble so much that I do miss things like that, so I appreciate you guys bringing it to my attention. And yeah, mysteries tell me no Utah slander. None of that. I know, man. I know. I would get in trouble for talking down on Utah. He's just had a rough span. That whole entire bench has had a really rough go. They're just far from what we need. And sorry, we do need them, but they're looking bad right now because they don't have a playmaker off of the bench to complement them, or really a playmaker scorer. Oh wait, they have Malachi Flynn. Nick Nurse has just kept him in the dungeon of Scotiabank for the past year. But I think we're starting to see the Malachi Flynn coming out party, and that'll help the productivity of everyone coming off of the bench, including Yuta Watanabe, who I do like. I just got to be honest, he can be better than he's been in a long time, or the past while. Aldridge fouled there by Thaddeus Young. I think Aldridge will be shooting 2 after that. 7 minutes to go until halftime. And at halftime, we will be doing the hot takes segment still. I'm trying to kind of cut back on the hot takes segment a little bit just to try to narrow in on a few callers each time. Because, we've had ones where we have like 7 or 8 try to get in at once. We always end up going over into the game. I love interacting with the community, but our viewership numbers during the hot take segment tend to take a bit of a hit. I don't know why. Maybe I got to find a different way to do it than holding my phone up to a speaker. Kind of looks like a bootleg production, but we'll get it right. But either way, we are still doing it at halftime. If you want to call in, give me a DM at Josh D. Goodwin on Instagram, and I'll try my hardest to get you guys in. I'll be trying to look for new people to come on. So if you have never done it before, chances are I can get you on. Shoot me a DM. Much love. Malachi Flynn inbounds the ball for the Raptors. Siakam with it. Dribbling around. He's covered by James Johnson. Backing in on James Johnson. Siakam puts up the mid-range shot, misses that one, and the rebound is collected by Johnson. That was good defense there. Siakam could not get far on James. And then Cam Thomas, wow, this kid is instant offense. Credit when due. He is instant offense. Siakam hands it off to Malachi. Malachi driving, kicking, Thad Young for 3. Yes, sir, Thad Young. Thad Young, the 3-point specialist. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? And then Scotty Barnes with the steal. Malachi Flynn, he's got it right now on offense. Malachi driving, gets loose, and then gets the layup to go. Yes, man. Yes. Oh, my God. Nick Nurse, adjust those goggles, man. Look at what's happening on the floor. Malachi Flynn's capable. He's not Fred VanVleet. I'm sorry, but he's capable. It gets me angry sometimes, man. They didn't even give him a chance. They wrote him off. I sounded delusional. Everyone loved Delano Banton. I do like Delano Banton. Give guys their chance, though. Let everyone eat, or at least have an opportunity to eat. You're force-feeding Delano too much in his rookie year. Dragic back over to James Johnson. Now it's with Cam Thomas again. This guy is a bucket. He's guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Cam Thomas over to Drummond. Drummond takes a weird shot there in the mid-range, and it's rebounded by Bruce Brown, and then out off of Bruce Brown. Good job. Raps getting the ball back there. Nice little closeouts by Malachi Flynn. Speak of the devil. Oh, and we got another super chat. I got this one quickly. Took me last time a moment to see it, but hey, I got you, Marcel. It says, last super chat, you should use a Bluetooth speaker for halftime hot takes. Yes, sir. That's actually not a bad idea. I got to figure out some better way to integrate it, because holding up the phone, it's just unreliable. Some audio doesn't come through as clear as others. I was thinking about trying to use Zoom links, and whoa, Thaddeus Young taking a charge. But Marcel, appreciate the tech tip as always. And the super chat, man. You are the GOAT. I'll try to integrate something. I think the Bluetooth speaker might be a good option, because whatever makes this work a little bit better and smoother than it has, then, I'm all over that. But thank you again, Marcel. Malachi Flynn with the ball. Kicks it out to the corner. Siakam for 3. Just misses. It's rebounded by Cam Thomas. Nets are bringing it up the floor. Scotty Barnes picking pockets. Okay. And then Thad Young, he's going to take it right to the hoop, and Scotty needs to go up and get it himself, bro. Is there anything this rookie can't do? He's playing like Giannis right now. He's playing like Giannis. This is not a false alert, ladies and gentlemen. He's out there acting like Antetokounmpo. James Johnson for 3, misses that. And then there's a loose ball foul. I don't know who that's going to be charged to, but oh, what up, Danny? How's it going? You're with Ben right now. The Raps aren't doing too bad, man. And sorry, let me correct myself. The Raps are doing amazing. I'm just reluctant to give them credit after the monstrosities I saw the past 2 games on the court. But right now, they're doing good. Scotty Barnes is putting on a show. Malachi Flynn is earning his minutes back. Oh, Drummond misses a free throw. Love to see that. But yeah, no, it's a good game from our young guys. And Precious Achiuwa is about to have a breakout party mid-season. I'm excited about this. But yeah, the main names right now, can't ignore the game Scotty Barnes is having. Malachi Flynn right after that. And then number 3 is Precious Achiuwa with the way he's playing right now. But shouts out to Danny. Shouts out to Ben. Let's lock in and get a W here, boys. All right, Malachi Flynn. It gives it over to Gary Trent Jr. Gary, back to Precious. Malachi Flynn has it. Malachi gets, almost his pocket picked there by Drummond. But the Raptors do retain possession. Precious going right back at Drummond there. Oh, tough bucket. Tough bucket. Man, are we starting to look to Precious Achiuwa to create offense? He looks ready for the challenge, man. He wants it. His mindset is there before the skill, but that's okay. The skill's coming right on its way. Great defense there on Drummond. Raptors recover the ball. We're taking the D to the O. Siakam, come on, get that to Scotty. Oh, okay, there we go. It made its way there. That was like a halfway between a pass and an air ball for Siakam, but it ended up in Barnes' hands and then ended up in the hoop. Shouts out Scotty. That's got to be like point number 20 or 21. Absolutely balling at the moment. Siakam gets the ball on offense or on defense, pushes it up onto O. Oh, and Gary Trent Jr. loses a handle and fast in transition, out of bounds. You know, I did take Gary Trent Jr. to get 20 points tonight. That's not looking good. That's not looking good one little bit. But guys, at the end of the day, all I care about is the Raps getting a W, and that looks to be promising at the moment. Promising. I'll say that. So, going to remain optimistic here. Who knows, too? It's a long basketball game left. Oh, Lucas Gomez saying 8 of 8 for Scotty. Hasn't missed. I got to check out this exact stat line right now. My brother texted me, Malachi's touch around the rim tonight has been elite. He said it exactly the way I would have said it. His feel for the game is so good. Players like this don't just like develop or grow on trees. Like sometimes you need to actually... Malachi Flynn has a special skill set. Not many people on the face of this earth are able to create offense in the NBA. He's one of the few. He might have some holes in his game, but damn, at least give him a chance. Like, come on, bro, I'm begging you. But my brother Max knows I was fired up to see Malachi out there tonight. He's taking note of the performance he's seeing. But let me get a check on the Scotty Barnes stat line. 27 and 2, 8 of 8, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from three-point range, and bro has 4 steals. Only 1 turnover, 0 personal fouls. Man, give him the Rookie of the Year. Run my man his stuff. He deserves Rookie of the Year. We're making the case, pushing that agenda. Scotty Barnes deserves it. Mike Chaffee saying Pascal's still on vacay. And Marcel's saying like Spike for the culture. If you guys can do me a big one, help me get this video to at least 100 likes. I'd appreciate it so much. Drop a like, Spike. Paradise Lost saying Eric Flynn will go FB tonight. You know that this man is just, he's cooking right now thinking about the Facebook status he's about to lay down. I love it. I love it. He knows his son's worth. Of course he's going to have that opinion because he's Malachi's dad. But, like, he's kind of got a point. I mean, at one point he said that Nick Nurse has, like, he's seen people treat dogs better than the way Nick Nurse treated his son, which was kind of funny. Maybe a little bit like, I don't know. That comment is like excessive, but I get it. I get the frustration. Malachi deserved more minutes. He's out here showing why. Edmund brings up a good point. He says, no KD, no Kyrie, no Ben Simmons, no problem. Exactly. I mean, this is a gimme game. As much as I'm getting excited right now, we are supposed to be taking care of this kind of business. But Goran Dragic is on the court. So I'm going to celebrate this victory all night long. So long as we can pull it off. But Malachi Flynn helping that happen right now. He's got 11 points, 5 of 5 from the floor, and then two rebounds, 2 assists. I think he's going to have a night. And we are not even at halftime yet. Score is 67-40. Seth Curry at the free throw line, about to shoot his last free throw. Oh, we got another super chat. I apologize. I almost missed this one too. My animations just be acting the fool. But Tom Moreau saying, article today showed that Flynn shot below league average from every spot on the floor last season. You guys are torturing me. I love it, man. Okay, if Tom Moreau is going to come out with a contrarian view of the way I'm talking about Malachi right now, at least he does it with a super chat. I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, think about it. He's a rookie, and he was basically our starting point guard for the second half of the season, right? Like, I wouldn't expect him to shoot great, but he had some pretty big moments, and the eye test is strong with Malachi. I know that's corny to say. I know that's a corny cop-out answer, Tom. I know I'm not like doing myself too many favors here in saying this, but Malachi's always aced the eye test. He's got skills. He's got ball handling ability that's above league average, in my opinion. He's got good feel for the game, and he's an energetic defender. I feel like we gave him more role than virtually any rookie point guard gets outside of like, you know, a number 1 or 2 overall pick. We were in a really weird circumstance last season. Oh man, the defense from Scotty Barnes right now is on a different level. Are people taking this in? He's getting kickballs. He's getting blocks. He's getting steals. Just his presence alone at the rim is deterring nets. This is amazing. But Malachi Flynn, I think, is high on the eye test. The analytics aren't even that bad to him either. But Tom Moreau bringing up a stat that makes my guy look pretty inefficient. And fair enough. I still believe, though. I just wish we had some second-year stats to back up what's going on, because he just doesn't touch the court anymore. Tom Moreau following it up with another super chat. I don't know why my animation won't play right now. It always does this. I don't know why. But he's saying, I must need glasses. I don't know, Tom. You just need more playing time for Malachi. I think that's what it is. We'll blame Nick Nurse. He needs to put the product in front of you, and he's failed to do that. But we got it tonight. And shouts out to you for the super chat. Thank you, Tom. Siakam, just misses the layup. But Scotty, oh my God, dude, Scotty's on a new level of dominant right now. Everything you need out of him. Passing, scoring, defense, getting jacked up. I don't care. He's doing everything. And then Patty Mills misses that lay-in. Goal, great defense. Scotty with a block. Oh, okay, but they get the putback ultimately. I think that's Bruce Brown Jr. who just scored for the Nets. But Scotty Barnes is literally playing like Giannis Antetokounmpo right now. I'm not kidding. This is not a drill. Pascal Siakam with the ball, covered by Brown. Siakam driving, handing it off to Precious. Precious needs to go out of bounds. That was kind of a bad handoff pass by Spicy P there. Siakam's having a rough game right now, but it's okay. We're up 69-43. Spicy's at least trying to play make for his teammates. That one was just not according to plan. Kind of like handed it off to Precious, already out of bounds. Curry drives, gets the floater to go. A little running floater for him. Oh my God, look at Goran Dragic. So dumb sitting on the bench there. I hate this guy, man. Yeah, Goran Dragic, he's the ultimate pro. No, he's not. He's the ultimate wussy. And then, Scotty! Why is Raptors bench? Stand up, bro. Stand up. Your guy's getting like putback after putback. Malachi misses. Scotty finishes. The Raptors bench is just like doing the polite little, like, you know, the English clap on the palm. Stand up and let your rookie hear it, bro. He's having a game. I don't care if you're blowing out the Nets right now. All right. Nets get the bucket. 1.5 seconds left. And Scotty hands it back to Siakam. Does he just not want the turnover? That's weird. Whatever. I won't read into it. His stat line's too pretty to mess up with like useless turnovers at the end of quarters anyways. Scotty friggin' Barnes. Oh, you just love to see it. All right, guys. Well, it is that time for the hot takes segment. So I'm going to go to my Instagram here. I'm going to see who's DM me. Marcel has said he's not able to open it up with Marcel's Minute tonight, unfortunately. Stay patient, though. He will be back on Thursday and with a big announcement. Okay, so I already see Henry in here. I already see who else. All right, we got Henry and we got Harrison. We'll lock in these two for sure. Okay, Henry, I'm giving you a ring. Henry, what's up, man?
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
Doing pretty good right now. I mean, the Raptors are having a game. They've absolutely traumatized me the past couple, but this feels good right now. How are you feeling about the game?
Oh, actually, I actually found a newfound energy, the newfound love for this game. Actually, after two depressing losses in a row, and maybe just the Raptors might overachieve. They found a way to actually dug deep and re-energize themselves.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, definitely. They definitely have. They've done a great job. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I noticed I have the camera on. You're just getting a side angle of my nose there. But yeah, no, they've found a whole new level to tap into. And guys like Precious Achiuwa, he's really standing out to me right now. I mean, he's been a constant source of energy, and he's starting to learn to score the ball. And Scotty Barnes is on fire. The young guys are showing up. Who's been your favorite performer so far in the first half of action in Brooklyn?
Definitely Scotty Barnes for sure. He's definitely impressed me the most, actually. Aside from, of course, the 10 for 10, perfection that he scored, but the way he, tried to score, he actually is like, he's not, not doing the guard-like work, mid-rangers or three-pointers, though he did hit three-pointers. But he also, he's hustling. He's actually grinding. He's doing putbacks. He's definitely, dunking and such, and putbacks, and also cleaning up the glass. Basically, he's doing all the hard work. Those 20 points, and the way he actually scores basically brought the energy out.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, he's
and also the rookie of the race for sure.
Oh, I'm with you there. I'm pushing the rookie of the year case hard. But yeah, no, Scotty Barnes has had a crazy first half. His off-ball movement is off the chain, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. And Henry, I'm going to try to get to a next caller right now, but do you have any final comments on this Raptors game right now?
Definitely. Oh yeah, just one more thing. I've never doubted the Raptors ever. Even I might have lost faith in the race of rookie of the year before the game until I'm reminded that there is always Scott always finds a way to pull something in the bag, and kept going with a smile, of course.
Of course, man. I'm not losing faith in the Raptors yet. We're still good in the standings. And I think that they're going to do some damage here in the second half of the season, Henry. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to have you in the chat watching along with us.
Definitely.
All right, brother. I will talk to you later. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you.
No problem. You too. It's my guy, Henry. But guys, I have a super chat from Diljit here. I got to take note of this right now. Diljit is saying, Scotty drug test incoming, ? He is having a phenomenal game. I hope he has a career high score. P.S. Not a money sign. Thank you either way, Diljit. I appreciate any super chats being sent my way. Thank you a ton. You are definitely a loyal supporter. And I think that drug test is incoming for sure. I mean, the way he's playing tonight, he's playing like Giannis. And no, that's like I'm not exaggerating. He's literally playing like Giannis. He's passing the ball, doing damage off ball, putbacks every single time, off of every single miss. And then consider what he's doing on the defensive end as a disruptor. Come on now. This kid is going to be special. He's doing things in his rookie year that a lot of stars couldn't get to do until like their third or fourth. I'm excited, man. Dynamic is the name of his game. And I'm overwhelmed that the Raptors were able to get him because of one off year. Like you guys know how many extenuating circumstances influenced that Raptors season last year in Tampa Bay. We don't deserve to be in the lottery. We aren't that bad. We really aren't. But let's take the curse that turned into a blessing and run with it, because Scotty Barnes, he'll be the greatest Raptor of all time. He will be. I'm going to stand on that. But Diljit, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Always appreciated. Big time love. And Bashar is asking, can someone link the Discord, please? Random to say, or it's random for me to bring this up, but Pop Smoke's real name was actually Bashar. I don't know. I just saw your name and thought about that. Yes. Ben, if you're watching this still, Ben, if you're there, if you're still with Danny and you're watching this, can you drop the Discord link in? Because I can't remember which one's the active one at the moment. I think it's on our Twitter, though, Bashar. If you go check out our Twitter, there should be a Discord link in there, or I even thought maybe in the description of this video. But there should be one on one of our socials. It'll either be Twitter or literally even the description of this video. But if not, I will make sure that we tweet one out post-game that is an active link for you. Appreciate all the action in the Discord. I mean, Discord's such a popular service and platform to use now. It only made sense that with such a strong community here at Raptors Digest, we had to set one up. But hold on, I do have one more caller to get to. The hot take segment ain't done yet. Oh, of course we got Magnetic too. Not going to forget about that. But Harrison. Harrison, how's it going?
I am great. I'm ecstatic right now. This is just so much different than both those games. Like, oh God.
Oh man, night and day right now from what we were watching the past few nights.
I can't tell you how many times I just jumped out of my seat, just being like, "That's a highlight," and that's another one. Like back-to-back highlights. It's just like everybody's playing well. Like, dang, like.
Bro, I've been going nuts on this live stream. Like, this is so exciting, so refreshing, and I know the Nets don't have their dudes, but like. We just went through some ugly stuff in the past couple games. This is how you're going to get back on the right track. Who's been most impressive to you? I'll say other than Scotty Barnes tonight, because Scotty Barnes is the surefire answer.
Malachi, I would like to say he's impressive. Like because I've never seen him play that much this year, but dang, he's hooping. Like. Oh, dang, like, all his, like, buckets to the rim, I for sure think they're going to get blocked, but he's getting those buckets. It's like, dang.
The touch around the rim, man, it's looking good. He's torn a few lessons out of Fred VanVleet's book about how to finish in the paint as an undersized player. I mean, he got to learn from Lowry and VanVleet, so.
I'm in the same boat as you, and like people are like, "Oh, Malachi Flynn shouldn't play. They should play Delano Benton and Joshua Champagne. Both great guys. Don't get me wrong, but
oh yeah,
like, he can shoot. He can shoot the ball. He's good at making shots for himself. So you know, like I don't know if it's his confidence or Nick Nurse is pushing him down, but I think he's really showing it out. So hopefully this could just skyrocket, just continue.
Oh, definitely. And bro, it's tough too, because I feel like people get mad at me when I say these things. It's like, whoa. It's not personal to Champagne or Banton, but everyone's sitting here complaining about why can't our bench score? Why can't our bench score? Because we don't play guys that can score. You know, like we play long defenders that can come like eat up useless minutes here and there. We never actually try to initiate offense off of our bench.
And that's the thing. Like Nick Nurse, I like Nick Nurse. He's a great coach. But sometimes I feel like his like championship pedigree kind of gives him that like stubbornness of like,
yeah,
I gotta play with the guys that are really good, and the guys are not. We gotta sit them down. It's like, no, give them some room to like improve. They're really young too, right? So hopefully, like he can learn from this. I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I'm not saying Nick Nurse is stubborn like that, but yeah, like I feel like Malachi never gets the opportunities, and every opportunity is like garbage minutes. So I'm like, what's going on?
Oh no, Harrison, you're speaking facts right now, man. No, I actually agree completely that Nick Nurse is an amazing coach. maybe the best coach in the league. And he came into a really privileged situation where he could coach a championship team right away. And I feel like that gave him a stubbornness about him because the standard is excellence. And I like having that standard. Don't get me wrong. I do.
Yeah, he's a great coach. Like,
He is. We just have our moments of being like, hey, maybe this guy does deserve a chance. We're on the same page for sure. But Harrison, do you have any more takeaways to mention before I get on to the next caller?
Yeah, Precious Achua has been playing really great. The Precious Achua that was advertised to us, I guess, and he's been knocking down threes and getting to the hoop with confidence. And I feel like his floater game is improved or somewhat better than it is like before. So yeah, that's great. But hopefully he can keep this up and just not lose this lead like the Knicks did a while back.
Oh my God. Bro, there's been some bad comebacks in the NBA this season. Last night, the Mavericks on the Warriors. I wasn't too mad about that one, but...
I think Jack said it best, no lead is too big, right?
Oh, exactly. With the way people shoot the ball in the NBA now, no one's safe.
Yeah, it's a fun game regardless. So, yeah.
Definitely. All right, Harrison, man, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. I'm going to get to Magnetic as our last caller here, and I appreciate you calling in.
No problem.
All right, brother. I'll see you in the chat. Harrison brings up a damn good point. A damn good point about Nick Nurse being stubborn. He's a great coach. My opinion, best in the league. But he's stubborn. Maybe it comes with the title of being a championship tight ship coach. Whatever. I'll take it. I don't want to get rid of Nick Nurse. I think fire Nick Nurse might be a Ramaz take. I gotta ask, Ramaz, are you secretly a Sixers fan or a Celtics fan that's infiltrated Raptors Digest and is here to create internal conflict in the fan base? I think I'm on to you, Ramaz. I'm playing. Ramaz is just too loyal of a fan to the point where when someone makes a mistake, I think it hurts him on a deeper level, and I can relate to that. All right. I just censor my takes sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and give Magnetic a call for Magnetic's Mouthful. We are going to end off this hot take with a bang. Oh, Magnetic.
Josh, brother.
Hey, what up, Magnetic? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Loving this game.
Oh, dude, this is a change of pace, eh?
Oh, this is just great. Holy. I mean, I know we don't know Kyrie, Ben Simmons, and KD, but we don't got two of our good guys too, right? So.
Yeah, good point.
It's I just love Precious Achua. Obviously, Scotty, Thad's looking good. Chris didn't play much, but he looked great while he was out there. Everyone's clicking. Even Utah, getting a little bit of time. Flynn's just killing it right now. Just all around impressed.
No, facts. And you mentioned Chris Boucher, that you're the first caller to mention Chris Boucher. And I haven't even talked about him much either, but he's hit a couple big three-pointers and played some good defense this game. I mean, we don't ask a whole ton out of Chris Boucher, but tonight he's been delivering on what we have asked, for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need from him. He's doing.
Definitely.
And, I want to see Goran be on a poster from Precious there.
Oh my God. That's my wish too, man. If there's one thing that has been left unfulfilled, it's that wish.
I would love to see that.
That would be amazing. Hey, bro.
I want to say my secret to the game is DJ Wilson, but I mean, I don't even know if he's going to play now because everyone's clicking so well. It's just like Marcel said, Justin Rodman. I don't think we'll see him because it's just these guys are clicking well, right?
Maybe garbage minutes.
Maybe at the very end.
Yeah, maybe at the very end. But I think for the most part, you're probably right. And is DJ Wilson even in Brooklyn right now with the team?
I think it said he was eligible to play. I don't know if he actually made the trip. I'm watching on a small screen compared to the big ones because the Leafs are on.
True. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't.
Leafs Digest there too the other day.
Oh yeah, you tuned into Leafs Digest?
Yeah, yes I did with you and the other host there.
Zach, yes sir, man. Hey, if you guys have not subscribed to Leafs Digest yet, Magnetic's telling you to right now. So guys, go hop over and sub to that. But Magnetic, we almost got the second half coming back in hot right now. Do you have any final things to say to the Raptors fans before we get underway in the second half?
Okay. Well, first I promised my coworker who listens to you with me every night that I would shout him out, Dwayne Wallen.
Shouts out Dwayne.
He's like, Shout out to Dwayne. He's my boss, and he's the one who allows me to watch these games when I'm working and stuff. So shout out to Dwayne.
Bro, honestly, I got to give him a shout out too, because I'm happy you didn't take Magnetic from me. I need this guy in the chat. So Dwayne, you're a great employer, great fan. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, he's going to love this. He's going to like bring a tear to his eye. But yeah, foot on the gas and let's get this game.
Let's get it, man. I'm fired up. Thank you, Magnetic.
Yeah, me too.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks for having me as always, Josh.
Of course.
Cheers.
Let's go Raptors. I like it, man. I like it. CH saying my gum's chewing itself. I don't even know what that means, bro, but it sounds funny. Anyways, we are back underway. Pascal Siakam backing into the paint, kicks it out to Gary Trent Jr., who has a quiet night. Floater just misses. And then a loose ball foul. Nice job. Kem Birch tries to climb the back of Curry to get that offensive rebound, but they're saying it was a moving off ball foul on that loose ball there. So we will be getting it right back. Kem Birch. It'd be nice to see him level up a little bit. You know, these are the guys I really need to see more out of. Kem Birch, Yuta Watanabe. You know, those two alone would be pretty nice. I would take that. But Scotty Barnes, I think, just goes into the paint there, gets the ball. Beautiful hook shot. Could not hit that at All-Star Weekend, but that's okay. He's hitting it when it counts, opening up that the second half hot. Exactly where he left off. Bruce Brown Jr. kicks it out to James Johnson. James Johnson gets it over to Patty. Mills over there to Curry. Curry from deep. Oh my gosh, man. Shooting runs in the family. That was an elite shot there. 73-51. 11 minutes left in the third. Malachi Flynn with it. God, it does my heart so much good to see Malachi out there. Kem over to Scotty. Back over to Gary Trent. Scotty has it again. Now it's Malachi for three. Gets blocked. And that's, okay, out of bounds off of the nets. That was a good play by Brown. That was a good play. All right, Siakam for three. Money. Pascal, he needed that one. He needed that bucket. Knocks it down. Wraps up 76-51. My flames aren't working right now, guys. It's an absolute shame, but bear with me here. No animations, unfortunately. And Tom Moreau saying Trent kind of invisible right now. It's like, yeah, he is. And Brown Jr. hits a three, but I bet on Gary Trent to get 20 points tonight. I should have stayed retired from the bets, Tom. What am I doing? I had good logic, too. I know Tom definitely heard my logic about it earlier. But anyways, Pascal Siakam throws it back down there to Scotty Barnes. Siakam gets it right back. He's going to want to shoot this again, I think. Nope, gives it to Gary for three. Misses that. And then Scotty Barnes taps out the offensive rebound. Let's go. Siakam to the hoop, gets fouled. Great job. Bro, where is this team right now without Scotty Barnes? He's the difference of like 25 points at least. I mean, we're probably still going to be winning even without Scotty on the court tonight, but like, he took this game into his own hands and was like, nah, we're winning. This rookie's special. Special, ladies and gentlemen. This kid has superstar potential, and I reserve the superstar tier for like the top 6 to 7 guys in the league. I think the definition of being a superstar in the NBA, Siakam hits his first, it should be that when a player that's in that tier shows up, it's immediate championship or bust. That's the kind of players that the superstar tier are reserved for. There's only a handful, man, but Scotty Barnes by his third year will be a bona fide superstar already or in the making. Like, you know, this stuff doesn't happen overnight, but I'm seeing the signs. Brown gives it over to Patty Mills. Patty Mills is covered by Malachi Flynn. Malachi Flynn gets bumped by the pick off of Drummond, and then Mills just misses that three. It's rebounded by Barnes. He's eating it up tonight. Now it's with Siakam. Siakam driving, kicking back to Scotty. Scotty kicks it out to Malachi. Down there to Kem Birch. Back to to Pascal. Pascal brings it back out. Kem should have shot that shot. You can't be that much of an offensive liability, Kem. And then Pascal misses that one bad. That was good defense by the Nets. But, bro, Kem Birch, you had an open shot on the baseline, probably 5 feet away from the hoop. Take it, man. Take it. I know you're not the best offensive player, but you're going to be a liability if you're scared to take those shots in a game where you're winning by like 20 points, at least. Malachi Flynn tries to pick a pocket. I can't tell if that foul was on Siakam or him, but either way, James Johnson draws a foul on the Raptors. I think it's on Malachi. Mike Vick pointing out a lot of Scotty's points is coming off Siakam. You know, Mike, that's at good point. Good point. I like how I'm calling you Mike Vick like your name's actually... Is your name actually Mike Vick? I guess you don't need to tell us. That's personal info. But like, anyways, Mike Vick. You're right. Siakam's doing a lot for opening up Scotty's game. I mean, naturally it will. When you two dominant front court players play together who can pass the ball, that's the real key here. Not just dominant in terms of scoring, but two passing bigs, you're going to be eaten. Both of these guys play a similar game. And you're right, it's opened up space for him. I will say that much, even though Siakam's had kind of a rough game. Kem Birch with it in the paint. Gives it to Scotty. Scotty thinking about what he's going to do with it. The double comes, gives it to Siakam for 3, misses that, and then it's rebounded by Drummond. James Johnson. Oh, wow, that was a nice move. He finishes on the reverse layup. Scotty Barnes with it on the inbounds. Now it's with Malachi. Siakam, back to Mally. Over there to Gary Trent Jr. Malachi for 3. Oh, nothing but net. Bro, this kid's so underrated. So underrated, man. Where are my Flames? Nah, Flames, you can't not go on for Malachi right now. I need my Flames. There we go. There we go. Siakam gets the ball from Scotty. Now it's at Kem. Now it's with Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. to Siakam to Scotty. Scotty takes it in, gets blocked, but gets his own board back. Ooh, bad turnover by Scotty there. I feel like in his mind right now, he knows he's shooting a perfect percent, so he's hunting down 2 perfect shots. Get gutsy with it, Scotty. Go to the rim hard. Raptors on defense right now, though. Bruce Brown Jr. Oh, good job by Kem Birch. The Raptors get the strip. Great job by Kem Birch. Gary Trent Jr. taking it on offense. Gets fouled there by Johnson. What's going on between James Johnson and Gary Trent Jr.? I like it. I like it. They're like fighting. They're like holding each other fighting. Oh, okay, that was kind of an aggressive foul, bro. Gary Trent Jr. is going to have something to say to you after that. But I like it. Those are two guys with prides that weigh probably 300 pounds each. Like, those dudes are, I wouldn't say an ego, but like, if you try to punk them, they're going to like punch you right in the mouth. And so it was funny. They were like holding each other, almost waiting to see who would throw the first blow. And they're looking at each other, arguing about something. The refs are trying to wedge them apart. Those are two strong personalities and tough guys. But as much as I'm a Raptors fan and a Gary fan, 23-year-old kid in the league versus a 33-year-old veteran black belt. I don't know, Gary. Don't get too deep, but I think he knows. CH in the chat saying Biscotti is good too. Do we have some Italians in the chat? Tom Moreau saying Scotty will be much more consistent next year, I would think. I would agree with that too. And it's a known fact in the NBA that stars don't become stars until their third year. Most of the, like 99% of the time. LeBron James wasn't like a bona fide, like winning player star until his third year. I don't even think he made the playoffs until his third year. Let me think who else. Oh, there was a ton of players who didn't really get, even Ja Morant. Look at Ja Morant. This is his third season. Breakout year. Luka Doncic's third season was another massive breakout year. That's the season where you see guys take it up to a whole new level. Ryan saying they had a respectful conversation. They did, but the tension, man, You could have cut it with a knife. Predator Kingdom bringing up the Mink Coke game. Hold on. Ryan's right now. He's saying, Connor's writing, honestly, non-Raptors fans will never get this, and even most Raptors fans will too, but I think Siakam can be that dude for the Raptors. 25 plus points per game. All we need is some development from the guys around him. Interesting take, man. You know what? Typically, Connor, I would have had to say, no, I disagree, but with the way that he's fixed his demeanor, and by that I mean he's now... Like he will take a challenge personally. Like even think about earlier in this game, him and Blake Griffin were going at it. And when I mean they were physical, they were talking, they were getting buckets on each other. The old Pascal Siakam, he was so like well-mannered and like timid. He was timid, man. He'd only played basketball for so long. You know, building up Siakam's confidence has taken even longer than building up his skill set. That's a fact. And now that I'm seeing this edge from him, part of me agrees with you, Connor. Honestly, it does. But I also think that we have guys on the team already that are more tailored to being the dude. I think that this team should probably be Scotty Barnes' team next rather than trying to make it Pascal Siakam's. For the time being, you know, the next year or so, yeah, okay, Siakam continue to be, you know, your number one. Gary Trent Jr. misses the three. Rebounded by Curry, but I think soon enough you'll see Scotty Barnes take the reins, and rightfully so. But I gotta shout out the mental progression, the confidence progression of Pascal Siakam, because he used to take a shot and literally get in the fetal position. Now he takes a shot and hits back harder. I like that. I have not seen that from him before. He's got a new mental edge. But anyways, Raptors with the ball. Oh, Curry gets a steal there, and then Malachi Flynn swats it right back out of his hands, but it is staying with the Nets. And Michael Magic saying Pascal was big time when we won a championship. For sure. But, you know, that was as a second to third option, right? You know, it takes a different type of beast to be the number one option. And fans in Toronto know that, right? DeRozan wasn't even cutting it for us. We know it takes a different kind of beast to be a number one option where you consistently get that respect and get championship runs. And I want to say championship runs. I don't mean like, you know, you always need to get a ring every year to be validated as a number one. But you get what I mean. You need to show up in conference finals, occasionally check through to a finals, just have good showings, better showings than Siakam had in the playoffs as a number one, you know, really forever. But as a 2 or a 3, he's a championship guy. That's what we've seen. But these mental progressions, man, it makes me wonder, oh, Siakam blows the layup, and then Precious gets the putback. But yeah, tell me that James Johnson just got teed. Tell me he just got teed. I honestly don't think James Johnson meant to do that. But yeah, Scotty and Precious, like, you're going to let him slap the ball at us after the whistle's blown? Nope, I think he just got teed up. But what a great find in transition by Scotty Barnes. Unfortunately, Siakam blows it. And then, yeah, okay. Maybe that was kind of a gutsy play by James Johnson. But never mind. We missed the shot. The ball does not lie. So apparently that was an overreaction by the ref. I'll let the ball do the dictating here. And John Buck in the chat is asking for a like spike. A like spike he shall receive. If these animations ever want to work, man, it's sad. Why? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Drop a like spike, guys. I don't know how many likes this video's at, but if we're at 100, then I'm definitely... we only have 52 likes, I think. Guys, if you can do me a big favor and crank up the number of likes on this video, I mean, so appreciated. Helps out our channel a ton. You guys are the best, and I'm not capping when I say that. Precious Achiuwa makes the second. It's with Cam Johnson. It's with Cam Thomas right now. But shouts out Cam Johnson, a nice player that a lot of people sleep on. Drummond, a travel. Yes, sir. Good job, Precious Achiuwa, matching feet, making life for Drummond difficult. Raps get the ball back. We got a 24-point lead at the moment. You just love to see it. Precious for 3. Oh, that was so close too, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Malachi Flynn gets the offensive rebound, gets it out to Trent Jr., wants the ball right back, gets it to Scotty. Scotty to Malachi. Malachi for three. Just misses, but Achua gets the rebound. Big sneeze with the ball. Back to Malachi for another three. There we go. He's not going to miss twice in a row. Nick Nurse, grab that L. Firmly grasp it. Oh my God. You've been served by Malachi Flynn. Oh my God. Malachi Flynn. Let's go. Okay, and I don't know if Romo's still in the chat, but I got to check the update of our bet here. Okay, so we bet on Minnesota, we bet on the Bulls, and we bet on the Raptors money line. Let me check up. Okay, T-Wolves up 108 to 101 on the Cavs. I like it. Oh, no. The Bulls are down 67 to 51, though. It's okay. I'm going to keep the faith. And then the Raptors, of course, like we're rolling to a money line here, but, you know. We'll see. We'll see what the Bulls have in store. They're a better team than what that score is right now. I hope it at least comes down to the wire. Oh, and I got to see what the OKC game's at, too. It's a little high scoring for my liking. I bet the under in that one. Hopefully things dry up in the second half. But 58 to 56, OKC leading Sacramento going into halftime. Malachi Flynn. Malachi Flynn. I'm so excited about this guy. What's his stat line at right now? Oh, Leafs up 3-2. Just a list of things you like to see. So Malachi Flynn has 17, 3 and 4, 7 of 10 from field goal range, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 1 steal. Come on now. Scotty Barnes, 26, 12 and 2, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from 3, 4 steals, 2 turnovers, still 0 personal fouls, and he's played great defense. Huge net positive. Siakam only has 8 points. Gary Trent Jr. only has 7. But Precious Achiuwa, 16 minutes played, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. All right, I don't mind that. Mystery saying, I'd play Flynn like this at least for 4 games. Then he can have the backup point guard spot. It's only 1 game, relax. But Mystery, man, we don't get to see him play because he doesn't touch the court. You know, it's like what I'm saying, like firmly grasp it, Nick Nurse. I'm saying firmly grasp the fact that Malachi Flynn deserves more minutes than you've given him. So, you know, I'm with you. If he gets like a span to run with the backup point guard spot and he screws it up, then okay, I guess we can't trust him. But he just never got the chance. He got it last season. In my opinion, he did a good job. I think he deserved to get it again this season, and he didn't. He just flat out didn't. So we'll see. All I'm saying is he deserves more minutes. That's all I've been saying from the beginning of the season, and I think this performance validates those claims. We'll see. Cam Thomas gets fouled in the act of shooting there. Oh my God, we are having an offensive game right now. 87 points, and there's 5 minutes left before the fourth quarter. I hope for the sake of stat padding and making guys feel good and confident, we do allow Malachi Flynn to stay on the court, even if this turns into a massive garbage time blowout. He would. But just saying. Cam Thomas makes the first one. The second one makes it. Precious gives the ball right back to Flynn. Malachi has it. He's covered there by Cam Thomas. Driving, giving it to Boucher. Then it's with Siakam now. Siakam hands it off to Gary. Gary Trent Jr. Over to Chris Boucher. Chris pump fake. Oh my God, we got to be careful with that pass there. Gary from deep. Misses that one. Siakam tracking down the rebound. Great hustle by Spicy P. Precious. Woo! There we go. Man, the strength of Precious Achiuwa is actually terrifying. He is so strong. Dear God, I would not want to cover that man under the rim. He dunks with some authority. He fights through contact. And then that's got to be a goaltend. Yeah. The bucket is good for Gary Trent. It's got to be. I can't hear the call, but I'm assuming. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. That is a goaltend. Seth Curry hits that free throw. All right, Scotty Barnes checking back into the game. Career night for the Barnes. I'm hoping he can keep this up. Thad Young hit a couple three-pointers tonight. That might be easy to forget about in the storyline of this game, but that was kind of nice to see that he's at least capable of that right now. Kessler Edwards will be inbounding the ball for the Nets. Cam Thomas bringing up the ball across half. He's covered by Gary Trent. Cam Thomas to Kessler Edwards. Edwards in the mid-range jumper misses. Rebounded by Achua. And now it's Flynn off to the races. Flynn with the ball. Driving. Oh, just misses that lay-in. It looked like for a second there he wanted a foul call. He does not get one. Raptors are playing suffocating defense on Edwards, who gets the ball over to Thomas. Thomas goes up for that, misses, rebounded by Achua. Good defense there by the Raptors. They're looking dialed in. And then Scotty under the rim. Get that! Oh! Scotty, bro, that was a gimme. I don't know if a gimme is a fair term for that, but that would have been an easy little stat pad for him. He misses it. And no! That has to be a charge. Instead, we send Goran Dragic to the line to shoot two, but I think that had to be a charge. Let's see. Chris Boucher moved his foot just the slightest little bit. Yeah, that right foot shot out a little bit after he got set. Yeah, that's a blocking. As much as I hate to say it. Dragic will be shooting two when we come back. Yeah, and Sharpshooter in the chat asking, who's going to fight the Dragon? I'll fight the Dragon. I'll go down to Brooklyn right now. Pull up on him. Ask him, why don't you want us? Why don't you want us? It is what it is, you know. He wanted to contend for a ring, and just from the moment he got to Toronto, he was done. He wanted nothing to do with it. Even when we had got up to like the 4 seed, we couldn't convince this guy to show face. Like it was pointless. I guess we got Thad Young. Thad Young and Precious Achua are now the trade tree return that we got for Kyle Lowry. So, you know what? Precious alone, I'm very happy with. Even if there was no other supplemental part of the package, I can live with the fact that, you know, Kyle Lowry was gone, guys. Let's not act like we were going to retain him. He was going to go and contend somewhere in his last year after what happened in Tampa Bay. We are a younger team, even though we're good. So it makes sense. And I'm just happy we got something. You know, it wasn't guaranteed that it was going to be a sign and trade. And Achua is a big return. Fits in perfectly with the kind of approach that we've made to playing basketball on this team, the way the roster's been built. CH in the chat saying Boucher takes charges like a very tall, skinny Kyle Lowry. I like it. He definitely tries to do the effort plays. That's the one thing I've said it before about Chris, is he stopped worrying about the skill part of his game, and he started to put all of his effort and time investing into just being a madman on the court. He was posting photos of Dennis Rodman on his story as he started to transition his play to being effort-based. I don't know. I genuinely think he tried to copycat Dennis Rodman. And of course, Chris has skills, so when you leave him open, he'll hit shots. But the name of the game for him now is offensive rebounds and hustle defense. Loose balls, taking charges, as we're pointing out in the chat. I agree with that completely. 3 minutes until the fourth quarter. Scotty Barnes. Oh, that's tough. I didn't even really think he traveled there. I know it looked like he traveled, but I didn't think he did. It looked bad, but I thought that was clean. Either way, the Nets get the ball back, 91-65. Dragic with it. Makes a move around the pick. Gives it over to LaMarcus Aldridge, who shoots the mid-range and gets it dead on. Gary Trent Jr. throws it into Malachi Flynn. Now the Raptors are going back onto offense. Flynn hands it off to Barnes. Barnes is covered by Cam Thomas. He gives it right back to Malachi. Malachi, back to Scotty. Scotty over to Gary for 3. Gorgeous. Oh, ball movement all around the perimeter. Cross court. Ends up with a big bucket for Gary Trent. Dragic takes the pick. Throws it to Cam Thompson. Cam Thompson driving in. Kicking out to Aldridge. Aldridge thought about it. Shoots it. Misses it. Then Scotty with a big rebound. Big man rebound. That's his 13th at least. Precious. Oh, man. Precious Achua. Oh, my God. I cannot tell you how proud I am of this guy. I cannot tell you. Tom Moreau, I know you're proud. I know you're proud. Malachi Flynn picking Goran Dragic's pocket. I like that. Dragic got him right in the family jewels, I think. I think he so Malachi not only steals the ball, but I think draws a foul here. Oh, yeah, too slow, Dragic. Bro, Malachi Flynn's played like 2 games this season, and he's out there picking your pocket, dropping 15 on your team, and it's not even the fourth quarter. What kind of situation did you want? Are you happy? Are you happy, Goran? I guarantee you guys, if Goran Dragic could go back to the day he was traded to the Raptors, knowing everything he knows now, and let me know if you guys disagree with this in the chat, guys. We got how many people in here? I need a public consensus on this. Do you think that if Goran Dragic will go back to the day he got traded to the Raptors, knowing everything he knows, do you think he would have embraced the opportunity and actually lived up to his title of being a good pro? Or do you think he would have gone in with the same idea of, no, I'm going to eventually work my way to Brooklyn and hopefully win a championship? And to his credit, maybe he will. Brooklyn's really good, especially when they're at full health. But do you think if he could go back, he would have done things differently? Or do you think this is a no regrets, up yours kind of situation? I tend to think if he could go back, I tend to think he would have done it with more class, and I think he would have continued to play. Yeah, I don't think he would have gone MIA on us. And by going MIA, I don't mean going down to Miami to shoot around their gym. Actually, I do mean that. That's what he did. But I think that in reality, he wouldn't have gone anywhere if he could have gone back and known everything he knows now. He would have been more professional about it, or at least I like to think so. Because he looks like a fool. He straight up looks like a fool. Of course, he could end up winning a championship at the end of this year, and then all the wrongs are righted. But at the end of the day, he made himself look like a baboon. No other way to put it. Malachi Flynn misses his first, but nails the second one. So we are currently up by 30 points. 1:55 left to go until the fourth. Malachi Flynn almost picked Goran Dragic's pocket again. Keep playing that tough defense. Goran for 3, misses that, and it's rebounded by Scotty. That's like number 14. This guy's playing crazy. Scotty Barnes. Oh, that pass. No. Oh, I thought Chris was going to hit that. That was a sweet pass. No look, cross court. I'm telling you, Scotty Barnes gets robbed of assists. Robbed. I've never seen a player in all of basketball's history robbed of assists more than a rookie Scotty Barnes. And I'm going to stand on that. This guy could literally be averaging like 5.2 assists per game if guys on the Raptors were just a little bit more better at finishing. We know we got a raw offensive team. I know we do. But still. And Mike Vick saying, hit the like button. There's 300 people in here. Guys, if you're watching this right now, do me a big favor. Help me get up to 100 likes. It's all I wanted for Christmas this year. And if Christmas comes late, then that's okay. But 100 likes, that go a long way. It's always appreciated. Yeah, Sharpshooter saying, I'm thinking that personal stuff Dragic said was BS. You know what? I think they left it at an ambiguous personal reasons, but the personal reasons were him not wanting to be here. You know, all of us being like good people speculated, oh, maybe something's going on with like, you know, his family, his mental health. Like, let's respect this. But in reality, he just like didn't care about being in Toronto. So I guess those do qualify as personal reasons, but not the ones we would have thought of initially. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people don't have a lot of faith that Goran Dragic would have done anything differently. They think he would have stuck to being a scumbag and just he's not a pro. He's like Kevin Love. Like he's the ultimate pro until the you-know-what hits the fan. Oh, good defense there by the Raptors. We got the ball back. Gary Trent out there to Achua for 3. Give it to me. Precious Achua. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. This guy is lights out, right? We're seeing, is this a star in the league maybe? Like what? Who? I'm so confused. I've known Precious Achua is good. Oh, and then he climbs up and gets a big rebound over LaMarcus Aldridge. Basically like a 6'11 guy there, all NBA, climbing up and getting boards over him. Do we have I don't want to call him a star. But what is Precious Achua's ceiling? Oh, if he hits this 3. Oh my God, guys, I was about to walk out of the stream. He misses that one. The score is 100-69 right now, so a 31-point lead for these Raptors. I mean, I know I asked for 100 likes for Christmas, but this Raptors W might just do anyways. Oh, what's going on there? James Johnson and Fred VanVleet were kind of talking a bit over there at the bench. I think they were outlining what happened on that foul there on Gary Trent. I couldn't tell if they were heated or just conversating. I don't know. Man, but yeah, I don't know what to say about Precious Achua. Let's think of player comparables for him. Throw them out in the chat. Current players in the league only. I don't need Marcel saying Ben Wallace. Who are Precious Achua's comparables right now? Like, maybe like a Dorian Finney-Smith, actually. Capable 3-point shooter, hustle guy, 6'9" center. Dorian Finney-Smith, I could see that being a decent comparable for Precious. Originally, I thought he was kind of like Rashawn Holmes. I saw a little bit of that in his game. But I think we already are expecting a slightly better player than Rashawn Holmes. But Rashawn Holmes has had good seasons. Like I don't mean to come down too hard on him either. Center of Stars saying a more mobile version of Ben Wallace. We're going right back to the Ben Wallace. Oh, Lucas Gomes saying Steven Adams with a shot. Okay, and Diljit saying conversating is not a word. I know it isn't, but I always hear people in pop culture use it, and it just slipped out of my mouth. You're right, though, Diljit. You're right. Jaideep saying Giannis. That's the comparable for Precious. No, we already got Giannis and Scotty. Okay, Prophet Mensa saying Ibaka. That's actually kind of a good comparison. I say that one a fair bit too, but I think that is a good comparison. And then Liam and Mike Kamina saying Bam Adebayo for the comparison of Precious Achua. I mean, him and Bam played together, right? I mean, maybe a little bit of Bam rubbed off, but I think Bam might be a little bit too big. I think Bam's at least 2 inches taller than Precious, but I can see it a little bit. Hey, and Mike Vick, thank you, man. I see you out there. Appreciate you spreading love in the chat, trying to get support up for us. You're the man. Okay, who called Steven Adams soft? Who said that? Yeah, Steven Adams is not soft. He's the opposite of soft for sure. If there's one thing Steven Adams has going for him, it's toughness. And looking exactly like Jason Momoa. The guy can go to Hollywood any minute now. Anyways, Raptors back in action here. The fourth quarter is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Closing time. I won't sing yet. But anyways, Delano Banton over to Malachi Flynn. You love to see Banton and Flynn on the court at the same time. Two Raptors legends simply coexisting. But they lose the ball. It ends up in Goran Dragic's hands at the other end. He shoots it over to Edwards, who's met by Scotty Barnes. And then what? Scotty fouls Edwards? I did not think anything happened there. Anyways, whistle's blown. That will be, I think, Scotty's first personal foul, which is really impressive. Normally he's had some issues with fouls. He's played a lot of minutes, but I think that's the first one he's racked up. Nick Claxton with it. How come Nick Claxton hasn't played like at all this game? Goran Dragic on the baseline, jumper, misses. And then it's batted out to Barnes. Barnes immediately springs it up to Precious. Precious one-on-one at Edwards. And one! And one! The more improved Ben Wallace, the better finesser Ben Wallace. Precious Achiuwa, man. He's like, I don't even know what to say about him right now. I'm blown away. He is just playing crash and bang basketball and showing these beautiful glimpses of finesse ability. He misses the free throw. There you go. That's a subtle reminder that he ain't there yet. But Precious Achiuwa just breaking my brain right now. He makes a play and I literally just like don't know what's going on. And then Scotty Barnes swats it into the first row on the support D there. Love to see it. Hey, and then the patented trademark nickname that Tom Moreau gave to Precious Achiuwa. Wave your tissues in the air. Hashtag the big sneeze. When we do the whiteout at the Raptors playoff games, it better be all tissues up there for the big sneeze. The big sneeze has it right now. Kicks it to the corner. Thad for three. That's his third three of the game. Let's go, Thad Young. The lefty can stretch the floor. I like to see it. 105-71. 10 minutes left in the game. Dragic over there to Duke Jr. Duke Jr. misses the floater, and it's tapped out again. Oh, that's by Thad, not Scotty. Scotty gets in transition to Delano. Delano! Okay, thank God Scotty cleaned up his own rebound. But oh my God. Oh my God. Scotty Barnes should average over 5 assists. This is insane how many assists he gets robbed of. I'm not over it. Scotty with the steal. Malachi gets up floor to Delano. Delano got to make that. There you go. 109-71. All hail Scotty Barnes. That was like steal number 5 or 6. And he won't get an assist for it, but he should get like the hockey assist where the guy you passed it to makes the world's easiest pass up the floor to Delano Banton. He's got his hands all over the Raptors scoring tonight, even if it's not on the box score. I am so tired of Scotty Barnes being robbed of assists. I can't sleep at night knowing what this man should average on his assist lines. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, and Vintage Pimpage in the chat. Saw you out here earlier. What's that? That's my guy, Vintage Pimpage. Making sure I didn't miss any super chats or anything like that. Susie defending me, saying love conversating. I'm just going to start using that one shamelessly now, guys. You already called me out on it. You know, conversating is now a word. I'm putting it in the Josh Goodwin dictionary. Right next to the word egregious, even though that's a real word. I just tend to use it a lot. Man, we got nearly 120 live viewers in here. So if you guys are watching this, do me a big favor. Drop a like spike. Help us out. I got to get my animation play. And I can't request it without the animation. What am I doing? There we go. If you guys are watching this right now, help me get up to 100 likes. We are so close. It says 78 on my feed. If you guys can get me up to 100, it's a Christmas miracle. In the middle of February. Or I guess tomorrow's March. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I mentioned it earlier. It was a long day at work. I am going to go revisit the box score right now because Scotty Barnes is doing some special stuff. And oh, hold on. Before I do that, Sharpshooter dropping a super chat of his own. Let me get this animation to go. Oh, that's the like spike. I hate that my animations do this. Anyways, but Sharpshooter saying final score prediction. He's dropping a super chat to get some answers in on this one. Folks, let him know. What's your final score prediction here? I'm going to go look. So the current score, 109-71. I'm going to go 137-89. Yeah, 137-89. And man, Sharpshooter, shouts out to you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. 137-89. I'm writing it in the chat just to have this thing set in. Appreciate you, my guy. Shouts out to him for the super chat. And that guy from Vancouver saying 130-90. We're pretty close on the score prediction there. Mike Kamina saying Scotty's favorite player is Magic. I hope that's true, Mike, because I can see it on the court. Imagine how funny it would be if Scotty said his favorite player was Jason Williams, a.k.a. White Chocolate. That would be hilarious. I can kind of see it, though. Scotty Barnes loves to pass the ball. And it's rare to find guys that just like get off on playmaking. Thad kicks it back out. Watanabe for 3. Misses that, and it's rebounded there by Kessler Edwards. Now it's with Goran Dragic, the professional baboon. Dragic feeds it there to Edwards. And then Edwards, a smooth little shove shot, gets it to go. And then Thad gets it. Oh, that was kind of ugly, but he is fouled. He'll be shooting too. Sharpshooter says, ask KD for likes, Josh. He has a lot of burner accounts. Yo, if you guys were famous, how much do you think that you would look through your stuff? Like if you were KD, it's because KD's that kind of adversarial personality where he's kind of like an up yours guy. Like you're here to play. Like I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's received so much hate that like, of course it would get to anyone a little bit, but like I am always curious. Oh, there's DJ Wilson on the bench. My favorite player is in attendance. He's with the team now on a contract. But I do wonder a little bit about, you know, how much I would, if I was famous or in the NBA, like how much would I look at my DMs? Would I make burners to like give my 2 cents to people that needed to hear it? I hope not. But KD definitely has multiple times. Also, did anyone notice like with the Michael Rappaport? Remember what happened with Michael Rappaport and KD and Dave Portnoy where they were all like hating each other? And then, okay, KD, the way he chirps people is so vulgar sometimes. I'm like, bro, like, that's just raunchy what you're saying. Like, why? Like, come on, just call him like an idiot. Like, say something like that. Like, you're getting so weird right now. I don't know. KD, when you get him angry, I think KD's a mental midget. I think he's one of the best scorers to ever play. But I think you can crack that man's mental like an egg. And I think he puts up a big, a big wall to kind of protect that. And it comes out as him being like, he just spazzes at people, man. I don't know. He's like Mr. Cool, Mr. Chill, but I think that's taken a long time to pull off that persona because deep down, I know that things get to him quickly. It irks him. Svi Mikhailuk on the court. I'm not even trying to hate on KD either. I actually like KD. I'm just saying, straight up, he needs to learn how to control his temper better. Oh, Delano Banton knocking down a 3. That is a sight for sore eyes. Delano Banton learning to stretch the floor. That's big. Duke Jr. with a floater. He misses that. It's tapped out to Justin Rodman, a.k.a. Justin Champagny, who passes to Svi Mikhailuk, who gets the left-handed lay-in. I know Marcel's going wild right now. That's his guy, Champagny. Cam Thomas shoots it over to Kessler Edwards, who's guarded by Svi. Back to Thomas. Thomas drives. Pulls up in the mid-range. Gets that to go. Man, he's a bucket. He is a bucket. Jacob 24/7 saying KD a Hall of Famer, but his character is trash. I agree with that. I don't even mean to be like, you know, like that guy. But yeah, no, like KD's got some debatable things about his character. Well, like you could say it was the Golden State thing. You could say it was being really weird over like, I mean, he's had some like issues, you know? And, you know, everyone does have their issues. And I understand that. But a lot of times it's just a matter of him being the bigger person. And he does struggle to do it. Is what it is. Nets hit a 3. Raptors inbound the ball here. Watanabe throws over to Banton. Banton throws it to Svi. Svi back to Banton. Back to Svi. I thought it was going to go back to Banton. It does go back to Banton, but it's Thad that passes it. Delano looking around. He's chopping up Edwards. Drives. Kicks to Champagny. Champagny. Ooh, great job. Great job. He looked like he was going to soar up for the dunk. Got contested. Contorted it into a layup. The bucket is good. 116-81. CH says, oh, Ben Simmons will bring stability to the Nets for sure. Yeah, that's... Oh! And 1! Let's go, Yuta Watanabe! 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 1 Man, what? I need the replay on this. That's hype. Oh. Yeah, Yuta, talk your ish, man. Ooh. That was nasty. He cocked that joint back and banged on him. You hear me, James Johnson over there on the Nets bench? He cocked that joint back and banged on him. There we go. Yuta Watanabe. Oh. The people back in Japan could feel that dunk. That was thunderous. You know that he remembers getting dunked on by Anthony Edwards. He had to redeem himself with an all-time poster of his own. And then Kessler Edwards, his victim, just completely sideswiped his hands, but somehow powers that ball down. That was filthy. That was filthy. Whew. Thomas makes his first free throw at the other end. I'm just still caught up in what Yuta Watanabe just did. Wow. Well, man, anytime I talk garbage about a player, they tend to just ball out. Oh, DJ Wilson's on the court right now, my favorite Raptor. Guys, DJ Wilson in the building. Let's see what he gets up to. He's averaging an 18-point double-double in the G League this season with the OKC Blues. So it does seem like he belongs at the NBA level, but trying to fill the void of like that Jabari Parker injury in Milwaukee never worked out. OKC's crazy. They don't want to play anyone who's older than 20 years old. So Toronto is where he is. DJ Wilson, pump fake, drives, floater. Oh, that was an ugly shot, straight up. Duke Jr. in transition, throws it over, and then, wow, Nets get that one. 118-86, just under 6 minutes to go. Svi Mikhailiuk for three. Oh, he lined that up. I thought that was good. Misses it. It's so bad, man. I expected big things from Svi Mikhailiuk. He's another guy that can create his own shot. It's unfortunate he struggled so much. Nets miss. It's rebounded by Watanabe. Yuta over there to Delano. Back to Svi, same spot. And he knocks it down, man. I talk garbage on any player, and they answer. They answer. I'm going to start using this as a tactic. But Svi Mikhailiuk knocking down a nice three-pointer there. Confidence not shaken, apparently. Cam Thomas in the mid-range misses that, and it's rebounded by DJ Wilson. Wilson over there to Banton. Banton takes the pick there from Wilson. Goes cross-court to Svi. Yes, sir! Svi Mikhailiuk, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Knocking it down, man. He's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Edwards feeds it into the high post there. Who is that number 20? Who is this CJ? Misses, and then it's rebounded. Oh, that was a Borat reference for anyone who didn't get it. But that is a loose ball foul there on the Raptors. All right, guys, we're 11 likes away from getting this video to 100 overall likes. If you can drop that like spike, please do. I'm panhandling for likes. I'll do some sick stuff for a like. Help me out to get to 100. It's always appreciated. You guys are the best. Mystery saying, I told you Svi was a baller. Hey, Mystery, man, I've been with you. He's just like really shot himself out of the rotation so far this year. I still think he's a player, though. Oh, DJ Wilson limping a little bit. I hope he's all right. The play continues, though, and then, wow, Watanabe with a big-time block. Wilson gets it at the other end, healthy enough to get a run-out dunk. There we go. He is limping, though. They got to get him off. Ooh. Yeah, he's not moving good. Duke Jr. pulls up in the mid-range. That's easy. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout and get DJ Wilson off of the court. I like Fred VanVleet's outfit right now. He's even dressing like Drake. He's got like the cream tracksuit, like the white cream tracksuit. Okay, Drake needs to give Fred an OVO chain. They need to. He needs to give him an OVO owl chain. I'm going to DM Drake right after this and tell him to run my boy a chain. Oh, I missed the replay on that injury. Guys, let me know in the chat. How did that injury look? Because I literally just missed the replay. I hope DJ Wilson's all right. Tom Moreau says, and DJ is hurt, and there's your 10-day. You know, he got hurt on one of his 10 days before. Like, this is such a tough bounce for him. Man, he's had a lot of injury issues. Even back in Milwaukee, that kind of screwed him up. It's tough. Well, I hope he's all right. Hope it's nothing serious. Because, yeah, he definitely deserves, another chance to play on his 10-day, because every time there's been something that got in the way. I think the one time he had COVID, the one time he got hurt, he's never really gotten an actual full 10-day with the Raptors. But when he's played, he's looked good. He's a fan favorite, apparently. He's my favorite, apparently. Gregory Wilson saying, with a name like Wilson, I like him. He meets Greg's criteria. Is that your brother out there, Greg? Okay, so Toronto Jock says, didn't look bad, but knees are funny. That is true. You never really tell when someone's like damaged a knee tendon exactly. I mean, earlier I pronounced Andre Drummond's career over, but clearly he's okay. I thought that knee injury had him cooked. But you're right. Then something else happens like this where it seems pretty minor, and then he might be in trouble. Who knows? Yeah, and hey, it's J21 saying, I think he tweaked his knee. Mike Vick asking, how do you say in your face in Japanese? Man, Yuta Watanabe rejected that guy after his big dunk too. He's got a rim presence tonight. He's got a rim presence tonight for sure. And it was after, so far, all of my wishes on the night have honestly come out. I got to see Malachi Flynn put on a point guard performance. Scotty Barnes, like, what's his line at right now? He hasn't played for the past little bit, but Scotty Barnes currently 28, 16, and 4. 5 steals, 1 block. Oh, he racked up 5 turnovers somehow in like one quarter. Only 1 personal foul, 9 offensive boards. Guys, he has 9-0 boards. Holy Christ, Scotty Barnes. What a game for him. 20 for Achua, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Thaddeus Young has 11, 3, and 1. That's not too bad. Yuta Watanabe with the ball. Kicks it out to DJ Wilson, who's still out there. Let's go. Our guy DJ seems okay. Yuta from deep. Oh. He's the Japanese Steph Curry. Knocks it down. 129-90. All right, so my score predictions cooked. I said 137-89. So that's out of the picture now. But Duke Jr. from really deep misses that, and the offensive rebounds picked up by the Nets. They put it back and miss again. Rebounded by Wilson and handed to Delano Banton. Delano Banton and Wilson kind of look similar, actually. And then, wow, Banton's got to work on that touch around the rim a little bit. Way too strong off the glass. Pretty contested shot. Doesn't get it to go. And then at the other end, Nick Claxton getting a nice little contested bucket. Why hasn't Nick Claxton played earlier minutes for the Nets? Am I tripping? Like, I thought he literally didn't check in until like the 4th. DJ Wilson. There we go. Knocking down the mid-range. Oh, you love to see it. DJ Wilson doing DJ Wilson things. Duke Jr. with the ball. Takes the pick there. And misses it off the glass. Too strong. Who's number 20 on the Nets? He's kind of a beast. Gets that put back and bucket is good. Yuta Watanabe gets the ball. Advances it up. Gets blocked there by Nick Claxton. And then the Nets are back on their way. Cam Thomas for 3. Gets it, bro. Cam Thomas, how good is this guy going to be? I really don't even know. I feel like he could end up being not as good as Joe Johnson, but one of those players that's just high-octane ISO ball. I don't know. I really don't know. But he's impressing me, that's for sure. DJ Wilson, pump fakes in the mid-range, hands it right back to Svi Mikhailuk. Svi to DJ Wilson, the one-handed jam. Beautiful chemistry. The give and go, the patience, the finish. You love to see it. 133-97. Cam Thomas from deep misses that one finally, and it's rebounded by Justin Champagnie. Delano Banton tries to feed it in, and then that's a kickball. Who is number 20 on the Nets? He's a unit. No one surprised me more though. Okay. Oh, that's Shaden Sharp. That's Shaden Sharp. Okay, I know who this kid is. That's he played on Montverde with Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, and Moses Moody. I think Shaden Sharp actually played with Scotty before they even went to Montverde. So Scotty and number 20 right now on the Nets have a lot of history, big time friendship. I didn't realize that was Shaden Sharp. He went to UNC. You know, I got my ear to the ground, guys. I got my ear to the ground. I know what's going on in NCAA hoops. Delano Banton, the lob there to Champagny. They miss it, and then DJ Wilson there to clean it up. But I think the whistle was blown before then. Lucas Gomes saying, Goran, higher ambitions. Dragic with a nice clown emoji to compliment the chat. Yeah, he's I understand. The Nets actually could win a championship. I'm not taking that away from them. They're one of the best rosters that I can think of that's been constructed in the modern NBA. Even Dragic is a very nice piece for them. But the fact that the Raptors were like below what he was like willing to do is so stupid. Like, he's acting like he's LeBron James. Actually, think about it. If you're a contending player, so if you're like a good backup point guard, to end up on like a 6th seed in the East, a really good Eastern Conference, how good do you actually think you are to say you're above that? No, you're not. You are not above. I can't say it. You aren't above anything. Play basketball. Act like the pro people say you are. Whatever, though. Whatever, man. I'm salty. Salty as all hell. Sharp shoots the 3. Bricks that one. And the Raptors will let the clock expire. 10 seconds remaining. 133-97 the final score. So, I mean, huge win for the Raptors tonight. 30 points. Feels great to get this dub. I feel like one of the players in the postgame. More than 30 points. Sorry. Ended up like 30. What was it? We won by like, doing math here, 36 points, I think. I can't even remember what the final score was. It's been a long day at work, guys, all right? But there we go. Back in the win column. This feels good. Oh, and to remind us we're back in the win column, of course, we got our guy, Paul Blunt. Oh, that's the like spike again. I did that. I've been on here for too long. But Paul Blunt dropping a super chat. Just the W. Guys, if we go on a win streak, Paul Blunt always reminds us what win this was. Win number 1, number 2, number 3. He's always dropping the super chat to let you know what the streak was. It's a tradition here at Raptors Digest, and it's a tradition that I'm thankful for. So, Paul, thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. Tonight was an absolute joy. It really was. It really was. Guys, we're at 98 likes. Please, someone help me out here. But tonight's been amazing. Tonight's been amazing. I'll look through the box score briefly here. So, Siakam, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 of 14 from the floor. Man, what? Can't be doing that. Scotty Barnes, 28, 16, and 4. 5 steals, 1 block. He's like if Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley had a baby, and he's their same age. I love it. Gary Trent Jr., 12 points, 5 assists. Malachi Flynn, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Floor general. Precious Achiuwa, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Precious. Like, I don't even get me started on this kid. He's amazing. I almost said Trae Young. Thaddeus Young, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Yuta Watanabe, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Delano Banton, 5 points, 3 assists. Chris Boucher, 8, 2, and 1. Svi Mikhailuk got 8 points in 9 minutes. Love to see that. DJ Wilson, 6 minutes, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Okay. Yeah, DJ Wilson actually is the Raptors' GOAT. But guys, that was an amazing game. As you can see, a final score of 133-97. Oh, how good it feels to be back in the win books and blowing out a team instead of being blown out. The spreads in the NBA these days are getting crazy. With the way the people shoot the ball in the league nowadays, nothing is ever safe. Oh my God! Oh, Ja Morant! He just ended Jakob Poeltl's whole career. Guys, this is just general Sportsnet highlights coming on. Guys, Ja Morant. He's prime D Rose. He is prime D Rose. There's no disrespect in that comment anymore. His numbers right now are way better than D Rose when he won a championship. Won MVP. And then no way he hit that shot. Bro, what is Ja Morant? Like, I don't even like to be a Ja hype man. I don't. But this kid is special. Anyways, guys, I don't even mean to get off topic there. But yeah, I'm just watching the highlights on my TV and I see that. Speaking of massive dunks, Yuta Watanabe throwing down over Kessler Edwards with some anger, some pure rage. And that was a hype dunk, an and one dunk. You love to see it, man. Guys building on confidence. We desperately need it. The bench needs to come to life a little bit. No OG Anunoby tonight. No Fred VanVleet. But our players got it done. And when you think about it, even though that the Nets were missing Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and Ben Simmons, I mean, missing OG and Fred too, it puts you in a weird position. I think I'm just happy with our guys tonight. I'm not saying the comparison is even at all. It's not even close. But we were missing our dudes too, and we rose up to the challenge and aced the test. So guys, appreciate you so much. I'm excited to get back on live stream soon. I think our next one is... When is it? Hold on. Is it tomorrow? Back to back with the Nets. All right, guys. Same place, same time, same live stream. You're going to know where to find me. I'm excited for it. I cannot wait. I'll see you guys back tomorrow on live. In the meantime, I am signing off.